I don't remember everything what happened that night. I could feel that shift transformation was happening in my eyes. My faith and my bravery on the soul been tested with the spirit. Hi there, how are you today, my love? My name is Melih. I'm a magician of my life. I came from the stars down to the earth as an angel to make some magic, just like you. And today, I love to share my experiment with Angel's Trumpet, also known as Devil's Trumpet, which is the same thing, also known as Datura and Moonflower, with this spirit, this plant spirit. I had this desire, this knowingness that I want to connect with this plant, and I put my intention months ago. I wanted to attract, I tried to bring into my life, and I couldn't. All of a sudden, after some time passed, this plant came across my path, and there was reason. When I was ready, it been sent to my path that I can connect. Well, this is not, I am not putting my energy that you can be inspired by this, my experiment, and connect with the spirit, this plant, Angel's Trumpet, which I am never recommending. I will never ever recommend you to try this. But I felt guided, and I'm feeling guided to keep doing this ritual of connection, which I took off some time since I had some, like I've been connecting this. I've been eating flower, like one flower a day, one flower another day, and as I first connected, I've been documenting all this journey. I wanted to share, but it's been deep activation and awakening within me, which is at the same time, which is little hard. Every time I feel like I was resetting. While at the same time I was on my transformation, which through the moon cycles, I've been in this deep transformation process ever since I've been connected with the moon for more than a couple moon cycles. As I alchemized with this connection plant spirit, it took into the depths of my soul, which my faith and my bravery on the soul been tested with the spirit. I had first connection with this plant, which I had ate the flower, one flower only. I ate one flower, and I had psychic activation, more of clairvoyantly and audiently, and I start having this hundreds of visions. It was activation. It wouldn't stop, and it something activated into another level, into more depths within me, this psychic side of mine. And I felt my vision, not only those two, also third eye, my whole vision, the way I see the life, the energies all around has been improved and shifted, which I was going through that shift, that shift been more instant and more amplified within me. And day 2, I ate another one flower, and I start integrating the consciousness came through over my diet, which I have this trauma from childhood. Whenever I wanted to eat something, whatever I wanted to eat, or whenever I wanted to eat, I didn't have access to food as a kid, and it created this trauma within me of overeating. Whenever I find food, I would eat like I will never have access again. and I've been working on healing this trauma, and this trauma healing completed on day 2 with this angel's trumpet spirit. And how I meant to nourish myself, that I have that consciousness, but I couldn't stay conscious about it, and I could go unconscious and eat like animal, which is not only my personal trauma from childhood, it is also collective work for us as human beings, as Homo sapiens. This race, Homo sapiens, we are animals. We need to eat, we have like physical needs, our bodies needs some things, and we can, as much as we stay conscious about it, like eating food, how we eat, how much we eat, how often we eat, how much we stay hungry consciously, how much we hold our sexual energies, doing fasting on that consciously, that much we can ascend and grow. This is our collective work as human beings, as Homo sapiens in this race, in this body. And I infused that into my vessel. Then that night, the second night, my vision got blurry, which I have good eyesight, like I see good with my eyes, I see good. And as I activated my third eye, I see beyond the vessel, I see the vessel also beyond the vessel. I can see clearly in every shape of way that I can see. But on day 2 I had this blurry vision. All of a sudden biokinesis activation start to happen with me, and I get this feeling of my biokinesis was activating, which I have done biokinesis changes within my body before. When I was younger, I didn't have beard, and I liked a guy as a brother, older brother. I liked someone's beard as a when I was growing up, and so much so I as I grown up, I had the same way, same shape of beard, which was actually biokinetic ability of mine. Then now it's with this Datura spirit, angel trumpet spirit, I've been shown that I then put my intention to change my eye color, not only the color itself, but the way I see the world, the way I see everyone, everything, meant to be amplified into another level, which is into the depths of soul, where I see the things, the people, down to their soul, down to their Akashic records, and the reality, the perceiving reality in my visions. This biokinesis activation, which I've been with my faith, because there was like, as I had this experience, there was 2 realities that I can tune in, while there is infinite numbers of parallel reality in between those 2 parallel realities, but there is like lower reality and higher reality, which both truth, as I believe to be, and as I think of, as I believe of, that both would be my truth. And in the lower reality, but I had to choose in between them, or in between the infinite numbers of parallel reality, I could tune in this, there is this possibility, that possibility too, but I choose to tune into a higher reality. But I want to share lower reality of this experience, which is fear-based mentality, eternal blurry illness, which as I had this blurry in my eyes, I could doubt my magic and think that, oh, my eye vision is getting bad, that I need to go to hospital and I need to tell people this happened to me, what should I do? And that's driven by fear, which is I am not, but I could predict that lower reality. On the other hand, which what I choose to believe and tune in is trusting and surrendering, following my inner guidance, believing my magic, strong belief and faith in my magic. It is not only biokinetically changing my eye color, which had reflection, which had side effect of effects. It wouldn't happen just like this instantly. It had effects. I could feel that shift, transformation was happening in my eyes, and I choose to tune in this higher reality where I change biokinetically my eye color, not only change the color itself, also eternally expand my eyesight of vision, which was actually connection in between my third eye vision, my mind's eye vision, which is conscious view of mine, also with my eyesight vision. Those three or those two was integration, like was infusion one to another. And I been ask what do you want, like what transformation, what color, what you want to be happen in this biokinetic transformation, because it is happening. It is happening. It's your gift. Not only it is gift of biokinesis, also it was my karma, because in the space of time I put my energy of love, which is highest frequency that I can hold, is love, unconditional love. I put my love energy into someone's eye color, which I don't be attracted by the physical appearance of people. But in that case, I had this attraction to their eye color, which if they had that color was original or not, a lens, or like, you know what is that thing, like they put like little glass in their eyes because they don't want to use glasses. But that energy was in the space, and universe showed me that you are receiving that energy back with this ability, because we saw your unconditional love over this energy, and you deserve this. This is your karma that you are attracting, and it been confirmed by my spiritual guide, as I confirmed that the agreement was done in between that soul connection, in between me and that soul. That connection been holding also that energy, which is gift, but also alchemized with my biokinetic energy, which it started in scientifically. My melanin in my body, my melanin been alchemizing through whole ancestral family lineage, depending on how much, how often, how deep they been connected with the sun over the whole ancestral lineages of my DNAs. It was my gift, and it's been activated. I really appreciate it about it. And I will be serving with this magic. This is not one thing, like one purpose thing. It is a multi-purposeful magic, which I will be gifting whoever needs it. Because biokinetically you don't only change your eye color, grow your beard, or grow your something else, you can also heal yourself. Like every cell of yours is connected to your mind, which your mind meant to be connected with your heart, and you can heal with the love you hold. you can change everything within you. It's already changing, but as much as you get the awareness and consciously do this, there is nothing you can change within you, within your vessel. When it get to day 3 or day 4, the journey whole in there, but on day 4 or day 3, I had this pressure on my soul, and I felt like I want to eat more than one flower. As I eat 3 flowers that day, but I don't say it was mistake or I could change that. I'm saying again, never ever do this. As I eat 3 flowers, I don't remember everything what happened that night. I found end of the night, I woke up, I saw my room, everything was everywhere, and I had this unconsciousness cleansing. I cleansed my unconsciousness, and through the subconscious mind, which I was awake, but I wasn't the one consciously acting that night. Because I was laying down in my bed, and I saw the garderobe was door opened, the thing dropped, fell in the floor, but I was the one who did that while I was sleeping in the bed. And due to kinetical energy in between me and the other guy who I live with next door, my neighbor next door in this environment, we had some kinetical energy. Like there is energy in between us which I can perceive telepathically. I have this telepathic communication with people, not only light, also dark telepathy too, which everyone consciously trying to do the best, but the unconscious thoughts and subconscious behaviors, beliefs that I could perceive was cleansed that night. I couldn't find my PJ for 3 days after that night, because I don't know what I have done, why I have done. In the bathroom, I found in the bucket which that guy uses, and I don't know why I have done that, and I couldn't find one of my flip-flops for a couple days. Then I pulled my drawer, I found one of the flip-flops in there, and I don't know why I have done that. I found my whole room upside down in the middle of night. I woke up like the effect of Dachura was halfway done, and I woke up, I saw everything is everywhere, and I didn't know why, but I knew later on, as I grounded myself, as I grounded that energy, it been downloaded to me, that was unconscious cleansing. Like the energies that we hold in that space, which is my room, and I spend most time in it, which holds my energy and my thoughts, everything, every subconscious, unconscious thought. It was deep cleansing. And ever since that night, since a couple nights, my dreams got like very profound, but I can't remember. Like I do things as if I am conscious, like lucidly I am communicating with the souls in this environment, which is I am closing my mission in here, as I feel like I'm getting close to quantum jump. I need to be closing my missions in this reality, which if I have not, I can still quantum jump, but this energies will be passed to my next reality, next timeline, which I don't want. I want to cleanse as much as I can at this moment of time, in this present moment, because I can. After that experience, I took off one day. It was little tough. It's soul-wise tough that night. But I still had this bravery from my soul that I am still meant to be connected with this plant spirit. Like there is still a lot that I can learn from. Maybe I can't even explain some of the side of my experience, which experience always depends on your perception and perspective in the life. Whole life experience depends on that. And I can sense, well, dream state is little unexplainable. Like you move with your soul, you meet with other souls, but when you meet with someone, connect with someone's soul, it doesn't always mean they also receive you in that space. Same vice versa, like someone receives message from my soul, whether through light or dark, it's happening in astral realms, which is I can't be conscious all the time, but I can be conscious more than I used to. Like I can be improving that, being conscious of my connections in the astral realms. I saw someone, like I cross path with someone. I had this interaction with people in here, and as I saw them, as I look at their eyes, I could see they had me in their dreams, but I didn't receive the dream, but I received the knowingness of that I visited them in their dreams. Like my soul been on this heavy mission, like busy, my soul been busy in astral realms, doing work. As I go to sleep, my soul leaves out of my body. Every night I sleep and go meet with other souls. It's been amplified ever since I connected with this plant medicine, this spirit Dachura. And after that night I took off one day, and then I start connecting in a different way, which I make a tea. I put in hot cup of water, I put one flower, and I make a tea. Beyond that point, every thought I have, every energy I connect is consciously chosen. I'm connecting telepathically, doing this practice of connecting telepathically with chosen souls, and I am picky. I am choosing what I am consuming by the things I read, I watch, I listen. And I felt like, of course, like you feel like, a spiritual awakening, you waking up, this is like, first you waking up, it's pulling you into this loneliness, but that what you need, what you feel guided to be, not that you need someone, but you meant to be alone, within your own energy, within your own emotions, your own thoughts, yourself, with yourself. You need to be grounded within you and connected within you, be loud within you, that you can expand and connect with others. You discovering who you are awakening into your being in every way, shape or form. And I had this awakenings long time ago, and I thought it was it. Then I had another one, then I had another one. But this plant spirit started another awakening within me, which is also deep subconscious cleansing, subconscious belief cleansing, subconscious fear cleansing, cellular level transformation within my body, mind, soul, which is starting in my mind. That also, as I activate my body, goes down to my body and my heart, down to my soul, deep psychic activation and transformation, that I've been prepared. And I am still guided to keep connecting with this plant spirit. I will be documenting and sharing this experience with you, my love. Thank you for being part of this magic and entering this portal. As you see this, as you are here, you are in my subconscious mind. You are in this portal. As I open this portal, as you attend, we sharing energies, whether you conscious or not, through the unconscious mind, which is whole conscious thing. We are connected, whole consciousness, we are all in connection. From the unconsciousness, as much as we can pull information from the unconsciousness down to our consciousness and work with our subconscious mind as a bridge, that we can grow and ascend. Thank you for being part of this magic, my love. I'm kissing you. Take care of beautiful soul out there.